Hello, welcome to STEAM Storytellers. I am Miss Emily from Delta Township District Library, and today we are going to talk about Rapunzel and her tower. So the story of Rapunzel is pretty much all the stories are that she's trapped in a tower and she cannot get down. So we are going to give her her power back and let her be a strong woman and escape the tower. All right, how is she going to do that today? How is she going to escape the tower? With a parachute. So today we're going to work on some parachutes, and our favorite tiny friends are going to ride the parachutes down, and we're going to see who rides best. We're going to talk a little about if they're heavy or if they're light. I have found that this guy works perfect in this parachute. All right, so let's get started. We're going to do two different types of parachutes. The first one is with a plastic bag, and we're going to spread it out, and if you cut the bottom off, we should be able to get two 13-inch squares. So let's cut the bottom off, trim it a little. There we go. Pat it down. Okay, are you ready? Now we're just going to cut nice squares out of it. Okay. We can still recycle our extra pieces. So now we have two squares. So the first one we can color with our Sharpies. All right. Any way that we want to do it. The Sharpies dry in just a few seconds. You need to ask permission before we use the Sharpies. So we can do stripes. We could do a big heart. All right. Then we're going to take, some string. You can use any kind of string that you can find around the house, yarn, cord, anything will work. Then we take our strings. You want 4 strings, and you want them to be about the same length, because what we're going to do is we're going to pinch this and tie a knot. Now, we're going to do that on all 4 corners. All right. Boop, boop, boop. Can you see that? And what you're going to come up with is, here's our, did you see that mine already had a design? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I made a knot down here on the end for where my little guy can hang. So got Princess Tiana over here. All right, she's a little heavy. She's a little heavy for this one, so later we'll try it out. All right? Now, that's our first parachute. I will also show you a second parachute. Same idea. Plastic bag, pipe cleaners, and maybe Princess Tiana wants to ride in a little basket. So then we just put some holes in there. Now, pipe cleaners, all I did was, oh, Tiana. All I did was tape them to the corners underneath. I'll show you. Tape, it's just tape. Super easy, pretty strong. And then what we're going to do is I put little holes in the cup, poke it through, loop it, see if we can get it. Oh, Tiana. What's your favorite princess? Rapunzel? Tiana? Sleeping Beauty? Pocahontas? Mulan? Mulan's a fighter. All right, so we're going to connect those to that, and then we'll see how Princess Tiana does in our bucket. Number 3. Maybe Velociraptor wants. Would you like to go in number 3? Yeah. All right. Number 3 is, what do you think these are? Coffee filters. All right. Coffee filter. You can color it gently. The coffee filters are very fragile, so crayons would be best. So we take our coffee filter. Again, we take our 4 strings, and we'll show you. What I did was I taped them to the underside of the coffee filter. Again, you bring them down to our all 4 strings together and tie them together. This is called our canopy, and these are our lines. And I have a friend. There we go. He might need there we go. All right, my Velociraptor is ready to escape his tower. Okay, so all you need is a canopy, whether it's a coffee filter, whether it's a piece of plastic, you could experiment. You need some lines to hold your little man, or a beaver, or a frog, or a cow, or a truck. All right? And then we get to experiment. Who flies best with which canopy? All right, try it at home. My name is Miss Emily. This has been STEAM Storytellers. Have a good time.